Hello, beautiful Capricorns, and welcome to your message. This is going to be for the first half of October 2024, but as all readings are, because there is no time in the 5D, it is also timeless, okay? So whenever it finds you is when it's meant to find you. So if you're new here, welcome, mi amores. We have a lot of new people subscribing, joining the channel. So thank you, my loves. I'm so happy that you were guided here, that the message or the channel found you. And those of you guys returning, welcome back, loves. I'm Erica, psychic medium, prophetess. So let's get right into your message. We are in an eclipse portal right now. We are in between very powerful energies of the eclipses, right? So the astrology, just everything happening, it is very... there's a lot of shifting, there's a lot of shadow work, there's a lot of old wounds coming back up to the surface to be healed once and for all. Or you could find yourself going through the same type of maybe karmic experiences or, you know, things like that where you're like, okay, I've been here before. And then you finally see the lesson, or you finally learn the lesson, and you finally, you know, feel it, to heal it, to clear it once and for all, right? So with that being said, I'm going to start off with the Path of Shadows Oracle. So we're just going to see what wants to come through as far as the shadow energy, which many people try to avoid the shadow work because it's uncomfortable, it's painful, it, you know, forces us to go deep within to our own darkness, our own shadow aspects, right? Where we have to be honest with ourselves and we have to face the things that maybe, you know, we've judged ourselves about or ridiculed ourselves about, or we have shame about, or, you know, things like that. Okay. So let's go ahead and see. So before I was sitting outside, in between readings and, in between recording, and, I knew I was going to be recording for you guys next. And immediately I started hearing Ozzy Osbourne. I don't know if it's Black Sabbath or if it's just Ozzy by himself. But anyways, I started hearing that song. I'm going through changes. So, okay, so I feel that for you guys very, very strongly, Capricorn. You guys are going through these big changes. And it feels kind of heavy. It feels kind of shadowy. It feels like, you know, the shadow work that has been, you know, avoided or rejected. You know what I mean? I'm hearing residual effects. So it's like residual energy, things from the past, tying up loose ends, you know, and like I said, finally clearing or healing karma or negative patterns or self-sabotaging behaviors or just different things, right? So anyway, so let's get into it, okay? So let's just see for Capricorn. Tell us more for Capricorn and more about this I'm going through changes. Like, I feel like you guys can feel yourselves changing and shifting. Like, you know, when we go through ascensions or releasing or whatever it is, you know, we start to really tune into the shifts within ourselves. You know what I mean? The shifts within our heart and the way that we start feeling differently about people, about situations, about life, you know. We start having more awareness, enlightenment, clarity around certain things, right? So I feel that. I feel like you guys are, I don't know, just becoming very aware of circumstances or people or situations. This energy has been coming through with like almost every reading I've done today, where it's like, you know, seeing the true colors of maybe people, maybe seeing, you know, things that you've been trying to not see about yourself or the way you live or your life or your relationships. Okay, and that's why I'm getting that Ozzy Osbourne, you know, I'm going through changes, because that's exactly what's happening here. For For some of you guys, it could be like physical changes, you know, maybe you're exercising, losing weight, or, you know, maybe, you know, you wanted to gain some weight, you know, eating healthy, you know. I'm going through changes. I'm changing things about my life, myself, the way, you know, self-love, the way I show up for myself, etc. Okay, so the first card out is the Nim. In this mundane world, now I roam. Inside this concrete jungle, where is my home? So again, with the Nim, you know, it's for me like connecting more to your spiritual side, your soul side, connecting more to the mysticism, the magic, the mystery, you know what I mean? But it does say, inside this concrete jungle, where is my home? So again, you know, like the concrete jungle, that's, you know, the hustle and bustle, the, you know, the 3D matrix world, the rat race, the grind, the, right, all these things, right? So you could be feeling kind of maybe lost, you know, like where do I belong? This feels like finding myself, you know, finding more of myself, or rediscovering lost parts of myself or new parts of myself. And just not letting the everyday hustle and bustle and grind like overwhelm you or tear you down, or lower your vibration, you know what I mean? I'm really getting like, you know, taking the reins here, like grabbing the bull by its horns, you know what I mean? So it feels like you guys are hitting things head on. Like I said, taking the bull by the horns and going, I'm not going to let this overwhelm me. I'm not going to let my nervous system get overstimulated over these things anymore. I'm not going to let this, you know, affect me or drain my energy or my resources or my time, you know? So it is taking your power back. It's standing more in your power, maybe in your truth, and speaking your truth and saying what's weighing on your mind and your heart, instead of walking on eggshells, maybe around certain people, or, oh, I don't want to bring this up, or I don't want to talk about this, or I don't want to go there because I already know it's going to be, you know, an argument or explosive or whatever the case, you know? So it really is like, again, grabbing the bull by its horns and taking the lead, taking control, and not allowing people to manipulate or try to, like, you know, guilt trip you or walk on you or walk over you. You know what I mean? I'm getting that very strongly, right? So, however that connects with you, right? Okay. So let's see what else wants to come out here. Where is my home in this concrete jungle? So, you know, and again, it's like in this mundane world. So I feel like you guys are really breaking out of that mundane patterning, the Monday, everyday, you know, it's like same shit, different day, same shit, different day. So there's a lot of expansion happening here, and there's a lot of like adventure, kind of like wanting adventure, seeking more fun, you know, new beginnings, and stepping out of the comfort zones. And like this card says, the everyday, like mundane life that I just roam through, you know, like who am I? Where do I belong? You know, what is my soul path? Where am I going next? Where am I headed now? It's like that. Okay, exactly. Exactamundo. Okay, so we have the Nim and then the Toad. I love this because it's very like outdoorsy, very naturey. We have the butterflies, which butterflies also speak of transformation, right? Caterpillar to butterfly. So it feels like you guys have been, right? It's like, that's what I mean by like the change, right? The Toad. Okay, this could be like a totem animal or a spirit animal or like a familiar. But it literally, this card says personal growth, transformation, and letting go. Exactly. Like you cannot make this stuff up, right? Like exactly. I'm done. I'm letting things go. You know, it's like water rolling off the duck feather. You know, I'm just going to let it roll off. I'm not going to be reactive. I'm not letting this, you know, irritate me anymore or trigger me anymore. Okay, so again, what this says, growth, change. I'm going through changes. Personal growth, transformation, letting go. Okay. So you guys could be letting go of, again, old patterns, old habits. You could be letting go of partnerships, relationships, marriages, addictions, codependencies. And it's because you're changing. It's because on a soul level, you're growing so much and so quickly is what I want to say. It's like it's all happening very fast. And I feel that too. I feel like there's a lot of fast forward momentum. So it's like you let go, and as soon as you let go, boom, things just start lining up. New doors open, new people come in, new soulmates, you know, new opportunities, new money, whatever this is, okay? And I love that, like, it's like sitting on the lily pad with like these like lotus type flowers, right? Like, or they're like lilies or whatever, but do you know, like water lilies, but it's like the lotus to me, which the lotus represents coming from the darkness, the mud, the murky, up towards the light, and then blooming and blossoming. And I feel like that's where you guys are at. Moving from, you know, it's like coming out the mud, you know what I mean? Like where you've been moving through like the murky water and you can't maybe really see very clearly, and right. And then all of a sudden everything starts clearing up and you can see clearly. And then the light from the sun shines down on you. It's like that. Okay. So let's get one more, please, for Capricorn. And, you know, you guys, if you feel called or guided, you might want to look up the spiritual meaning of the toad. Right as I said that, a card fell out. Okay, so confirmation. Because I feel like there's a message there, like an extended message there for you. The crystal ball, okay? Crystal ball speaks of divination, right? Intuition, clairvoyance, and focus. So right now, it's like you are being called to, for some of you guys, focus on your spiritual gifts and your spiritual expansion in these ways. Maybe using divination tools, maybe using the crystal ball, maybe using, you know, for scrying, or, you know, tarot cards, oracle cards, your pendulum, whatever it is, right? But your intuition is extremely heightened right now. And I feel that for many of you guys, you're following the voice of your soul. You're following the higher self. You're following your spiritual gifts, your intuition. It's like, never mind what is going on in the 3D. Never mind what this person thinks or that person thinks. I'm following the voice of my soul here. But also extremely clairvoyant. This could be your other clairs like coming in stronger too at this time. Like, you know, whether that's, you know, clairaudience, clairsentience, or claircognizance, you know what I mean? I can never remember all of them, but it's just, it's heightened psychic spiritual awareness in these ways. And then focus. You're being called to really focus on what it is that you want. Never mind what other people think. You know, some people that are in lower vibrations, like they'll think that's selfish, or they may call you arrogant or selfish, or, you know, but really what it is it's self-love. It's no, I'm no longer people pleasing. I'm no longer living my life, you know, tiptoeing around and trying not to, you know, rock the boat. Like, no, I'm done. I'm living for me. That's what I'm getting here. Okay. So there's that, mi amors. And let's go ahead and let's get the tea. Let's get a couple cards from the tea. Let's see what the tea has to say for Capricorn. And thank you, my loves. If this is like connecting with you, definitely claim the energy, right? And thank you for liking and commenting, subscribing, for sharing all the things, for being here, being a part of the Soul Familia, for helping the channel grow. I truly appreciate it. And for supporting me in my light work, as I'm here supporting you in any way I possibly can, right? All right. So what is the tea for Capricorn? What do we want to add to this message? That is so awesome. Personal growth, transformation, and letting go. And that's exactly why I was hearing Ozzy Osbourne, you know, changes. I'm going through changes. Toxic. Wow. Okay. Unhealthy, poison, delusions, and nasty behaviors. So for some of you guys, this is, you know, going through change and maybe seeing toxicities within your own self. How do I self-sabotage? How am I not showing up in my life and to myself authentically, truthfully, honestly? But this is exactly what I was picking up on. Like, you guys are letting go of toxicity in your life right now. Now I'm hearing that song Toxicity by System of a Down, which I love System of a Down, but the toxicity of our city, of ours, right? So you guys are definitely releasing toxic cycles right now. Any toxicity that's not serving you, anything that's just not good for your mental, physical, emotional health, it's got to go, right? So seeing through the delusion and illusion, seeing the unhealthy traits within self and also other people, maybe your connections, your family, your friends, friendships, you know, people around you, partnerships, marriages, whatever it is, right? Okay, nasty behaviors. I feel that too. I feel that you guys have had a lot of that kind of energy being projected upon you. I don't necessarily feel it's you that has the nasty behavior, but maybe if you're dealing with toxic energies like this, they can be highly triggering, of course, right? That's what toxic is, toxic karma, karmic. So you are letting go of the toxic, anything that's not serving you. You're like, I'm done. I'm done. I'm living for me. So kudos to you guys. Kudos to you. Okay, so what else? Yeah, because I'm like specifically getting like there could be like someone in your life or someone that you've dealt with, or I don't know, this could be different people, but it's like you going, wow, like it's like a realization like of like, wow, you are really toxic for me. Like, this is toxic. It's like that, right? Between you and me, it's toxic. It's nasty. Nasty. We bring out nasty behaviors in each other. It's like that. Okay. So twin flames. Wow. Interesting. Which, you know, twin flame energy is like the opposite of karmic toxic, like that, right? Let's go further. So you could be a twin flame on a twin flame journey, connecting, you know, you could be, possibly in the near future, meeting your twin flame in the physical, maybe for the first time. Bottom of the deck, we have the present moment here. Present, feeling the moment, becoming aware today in the now. So it feels like it's like becoming aware of a twin flame journey, or becoming aware, or maybe you have a twin flame out there who's becoming more in the present moment, aware, connected. Maybe they're the ones letting go of stuff. Maybe they're the ones moving through toxicity, right? So, you know, maybe it's both of you guys. I don't know. But it's definitely, for some reason, I'm hearing take it with a grain of salt. Okay, so just learning to take life with a grain of salt, you know that saying, like, or like maybe like watching a reading, right? Like if it's a collective YouTube reading, you always have to take it with a grain of salt, you know, because it's not a personal reading. Now I'm hearing personal vendetta. So there could be someone that is toxic, you know, maybe someone that you let go of that's toxic, that has like some kind of like, you know, they could be vengeful or have this like personal vendetta against you, or whatever, you know what I mean? Because again, I don't feel like it's you. Okay. Yeah, see, someone who's been in denial is no longer in denial, like refusing to see the truth, not facing their reality. Okay, so again, this could be a twin flame, but it's not going to be a twin flame for everyone, although I am a twin flame reader and guide, as I am a twin flame as well. But it just feels like someone is having epiphany moments. They're becoming very aware in the present moment. Maybe they had a reading done with the crystal ball, or they watched tarot readings, and maybe they're getting signs or confirmations about like a soulmate connection or twin flame journey. Okay. With present, even though it's not like present like a gift, I am getting that like a gift. Like maybe someone actually brings you flowers or roses, or maybe someone wants to show up in the present moment and, you know, connect with you, or reconnect with you. I'm hearing the word rekindling. So maybe it's like, I want to rekindle, right? Reconcile, rekindle something here. Okay. So let's go a little bit further. Let's see. Okay. So tell me more about this. Well, about anything. Just tell me more about whatever needs to come through right now for Capricorn. Heartstrings. Stringing along. Getting pregnant. Entrapment and playing with feelings. Someone could be dealing with a toxic, manipulative energy, like karmic energy, where maybe it is entrapment. Like maybe they tried to get pregnant, or they, you know, I don't know, you know? Like it could be anything, lying about taking birth control, or do you know what I mean? Like trying to like hold on to someone or keep someone. Okay, but what I'm also getting, Capricorn, is like I'm no longer stringing, like I'm no longer stringing this person along. That's what I'm getting here. Okay, so heartstrings. Feels like Capricorn, someone, like you tug on someone's heartstrings, or someone's tugging on your heartstrings. I'm picking up on like a fearful energy, a fear around getting, around heartbreak, around like having your heart broken. Okay. So again, maybe this is you, or maybe this is a soulmate or a twin flame. It's your other half, shared feelings, your other half. Okay. Someone who is a reflection of your soul, mirrored emotions. You know what, Capricorn? I feel like, yeah, I feel like this is a very intense soul connection. Again, it could be past life soulmate or twin flame. You know, which we know, like twin flame, like if you are a real twin and you're on this journey, you know, it's really, it's not some dreamy romance. I mean, can that happen? Absolutely. With alignment and healing and rising up, etc., right? Which we're seeing that more and more and more happening, right? Especially because we're on these union. We are now on a timeline of divine union for many, right? I feel like this is going to be confirmation for you when I say with mirrored emotions, it's like confirmation. I just saw 2222 as I'm saying this, 2222, master numbers, 1111, right, is 22. So yeah, very twin flamey, very like intense soul connection here. All right. But twin flame is about reconnecting you to you. You know, it's about your journey. It's about activating. It's about healing. It's about transformation, growth, self-love. Like that's what twins do. They come back together in the 3D reality and they activate each other again, right? We know divine feminine rises much more quickly. Divine masculine moves through, you know, the density of the death of the ego stuff, right? So that's what I'm tuning in here. It feels like you and another person have these mirrored emotions, these mirrored feelings. You guys both are feeling it. You guys both feel the same way towards each other. It just doesn't feel like it's been spoken or shared. Okay, like it could actually be like someone who feels so much on a love, soul, like unconditional love level, that it almost feels like if they've kept it all inside, like not speaking truth and just refusing, you know, to face what they feel or reality, it can start to feel kind of toxic. Like I need to get this out. You know what I mean? Like that. Okay. All right. So tell me more about the twin flames, the present, the heartstrings, and denial. Someone has abandonment wounds. They've been heartbroken before, and what they feel towards you is, it's immense. I mean, obviously with this energy here, it's otherworldly. It's not karmic. It's very beautiful and profound and unconditional, and you know what I mean? And it feels like that scared this person in the past. Whoa. Yeah, look. As I'm saying that, we have pain, partying, Signs, look at, there's that 11. I just said 1111 with the 2222 on the timestamp. So exactly what I said, getting signs, synchronicities, you know, songs, music, lyrics. It's like it's all speaking to you about this, right? Also, someone getting a lot of signs about the toxicity or toxic people or things like that in their life. Okay, but look at pain, guarded, exactly. Someone, it's exactly what I just said. Someone who maybe tries to escape reality or escape the toxicity or, you know, the unhappiness in their life by drinking. That's, I mean, look at clearly, right? Partying, having fun, clubbing, fun with friends, risky. Someone wasn't willing to take that leap of faith or that risk because the pain that they've endured from past dating, you know, whatever, right? This could also be like, you know, someone going through some kind of painful cycle about maybe someone that they were with or dating. Okay, maybe there was some kind of, you know, drunken blow up, or, you know, alcohol was involved, or I don't know, but it is coming through very strongly, not just because there's wine glasses, but it's just like it's tied to that toxicity. Nasty behaviors. Oftentimes people, you know, people can get nasty. You know, not everyone is a fun-loving, cool, you know, fun to be around kind of drunk, you know. Some people get really mean, really nasty. Their toxicity comes out. They have nasty behaviors. Okay, and then look at bottom of the deck is soulmates. This is I mean, you have twin flame and soulmate here. This is an intense, powerful connection here, Capricorn. That someone or both of you guys might be feeling very strongly. It says the one, deep love, a spiritual connection, and life partner. I'm also getting like the word duped, like someone feels duped, okay? Or like it's basically like you start dating someone, right? And you think, oh, you know, this is the one, this is it, you know, and then it ends up being karmic toxic like this, right? So it's almost like like someone not trusting themselves when it comes to making choices or decisions in love and partnerships and things like that, because it feels like they keep getting themselves in this kind of energy when it comes to that. Okay, I'm here. Yeah, I'm getting like new road, like a new road ahead, or like someone who's like choosing a new path or to go down a different road, or you know what I mean? It's basically like just choosing different than what you normally would choose, or just starting some kind of new, going down a new path, a new journey. Ooh, jealousy. Yeah, there's very jealous. It says rumors, pettiness, being envious, and talking behind back. Okay, so Capricorn, I don't know if this is you or if this is the soulmate you're connecting to who's dealing with this, but it's like it's just, and there could be people around you who are jealous of you, who are just petty and jealous and toxic. That could be what you're letting go of, right? With going back to the toad. Feels like someone who's envious or jealous of this beautiful soul connection or twin flame connection. Okay, and then we have moving, boxed up, an environment change, empty shell. Okay, so someone could be going through an ending, a breakup. Someone could be moving homes, moving, you know, like there could be moving boxes, like moving, someone needs to move out. It's like that. Could be that because you're jealous. This is toxic. It's time to move forward. It's time for, you know, I've personally grown, you know, I'm letting go of this. It's like that. Wow. Okay. Which, I mean, that is the kind of stuff that is coming to a head right now collectively. You know what I mean? You can't force the toxic shoe to fit anymore. Right? Round peg, square hole, or whatever. Universe is intervening. Universe is making things happen that create endings. Okay? And then look, obsession. So it's like I don't know. It feels like, you know, like maybe you've been dealing with just obsessive kind of toxic people in the past, or maybe this is what you've been moving through at this time. Holding on, clinging, can't let go, anxiety. And again, this could be someone, you know, who's karmic, toxic for you. It, you know, and it doesn't even have to be a lover. It can be, you know, a parent, a family member, a friend, you know, a coworker. I don't know. But I think obviously for the most part, it's someone, you know, there's some kind of like dating connection, whatever here. Okay. This could be like someone who's obsessing over you, Capricorn, who like can't let go of you. Okay. I don't know. You guys will know. But anyways, we're already 30 minutes in, so I'm just going to leave it here. Let me just grab a couple tarot cards. But anyways, I send you guys love. And, you know, if you are interested in connecting with me, working with me one-on-one, connecting with my gifts, whether that's through a general psychic mediumship reading or a past life Akashic records reading, where we dive into your past lives, who you've been, where you've been, when you've been. I am offering a special on that right now until October 8th. You can do a 30-minute, because normally this is the first time I've ever been called to do this. My Akashic readings are 1-hour sessions, and the price for them is $222 USD. So Spirit guided me to offer this special because there's so much past life regression and healing happening, and so many people wanting to tune into their Akashic records. That's why. So I'm now offering until the 8th a 30-minute Akashic record session at the price of $111 USD. So if you feel called or guided to that, you can find all of the info to book. Just email me down below. I also do quantum, you know, I'm a healer, high priestess. So I do very powerful, very beautiful quantum healing and activation sessions where we tune into your physical, emotional, spiritual, and, you know, mental bodies, etc. So anyways, it's all there, my loves. It's all there. Tell me about this twin flame soulmate connection here for Capricorn. This is a powerful twin flame soulmate thing, and it's someone breaking free of this kind of stuff, this dark, toxic, jealous, partying, painful, whatever. So again, whether that's you or you know, the soulmate maybe that you connect to. Could be third party. Literally, right as I say soulmate you connect to, all these cards flip over. There's the Two of Cups. Yeah, more confirmation. This is soulmates coming together. Soulmates crossing paths, coming together. Followed by the Seven of Wands. This is about taking a stand and defending yourself. You know? Not being necessarily defensive, but defending yourself. Taking a stand, taking the high ground, that kind of thing. Followed by the Six of Swords. Yeah, this is movement forward. This is detaching. This is moving to calmer waters in your life from chaotic waters, basically, right? And then the Four of Swords is a card of healing and surrender. So it's like after a painful ending or a breakup or heartbreak, you go within, you heal. It's like that. Okay. And then we have the Six of Wands. So we have 6 here. And then the Strength card. So it's the Six of Wands is victory after a long battle. Blue butterflies can be relevant. Throat chakra energy with the blue. So it's victory after some kind of long battle for you, Capricorn. Okay. Taking a stand, healing. Look at the third eye completely lit up. Again, your intuition, your clairvoyance, your psychic awareness. It's very strong. Okay. And then the Strength card, right? Right? Like this is a strong soul connection, right? But see that rose in his mouth? It's one of the roses right here, right? So it's like someone who maybe was in the ego, maybe someone who was prideful, okay? It's like they are now seeing the light, see the sun above, and it's bringing them forward, but they're tapping into their heart and their soul. It's divine strength, okay? And maybe, you know, this is taking a stand against a karmic soulmate, you know, where you gotta be strong and you gotta stick to your guns and say, no more, this, I can't do this anymore. It's like that. Okay. All right, so I'm just gonna leave that there. I do wanna get one romance angel card before we go. So anyways, my loves, happy equinox, happy, you know, whether you're in the northern or southern hemisphere, you know, for me personally in the northern hemisphere, like fall is my favorite season. October is my favorite month. Not just because it's my birthday month. I don't even really, it's not that big of a deal to me. Even though this year I'm gonna be 40, the big 40, holy crap. But anyways, it's just the energy of this time. It's very magical for me. It always has been ever since I was a little girl. So maybe you guys feel that too. You know, maybe this is also your favorite season. Fall, you know, it's harvest time, harvest season. This is, you know, reaping what you've sown. This is the fruits of your labor. You know, the seeds you've been planting have grown. It's time to reap the harvest, right? So let's go ahead and see. Tell me what else. Two of Cups. Whoa, hello. Calling in your soulmate. Yeah. Yeah, it's like you and this other person have been calling out to each other through signs, through music, through, right? You're getting a lot of messages, but it's like calling out through the ethers, through the astral and the dream realm, wherever, right? 5D. This is a soulmate coming into your life, Capricorn. It says your prayers, your affirmations, and your visualizations help bring you together. So I don't know, whatever you're doing, keep doing it, right? You're coming together with a soulmate here, or reconnecting with a twin flame, right? Okay, bottom of the deck is getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Yeah, so it feels like that. It's like someone, it's like coming together, and then, like this card says, you reveal your feelings. It's your innermost selves. It's a strong connection, a strong bond, but it's balanced. It's loving. It's unconditional. It's the one. It's deep love. Your life partner, right? It's coming together with your life partner. This is beautiful. Okay, and then we have attraction afterwards. Okay, so just be present, stop to smell the roses. You know, there could be something about the way someone smells, maybe perfume. There could be obviously something about maybe roses, maybe the name Rose or Rosie or Rosa. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. And that's exactly what you guys have been doing, Capricorn, is you've learned to just be more present, to really just work with the law of attraction, which is the universal law, like, you know, surrendering, like this card, you know, surrendering, healing, you know, being with self, etc., right? After maybe toxicity. But I think if this is not, again, if this is not you, then this is what someone, right, some soulmate is dealing with. But anyways, there's deep attraction here between you and this soulmate. Like, it is magnetic. It's magnetic. It's magnets to each other. Like, you guys will be like inseparable, but it won't be like codependent, toxic inseparable. It'll be beautiful, balanced, strong foundation, you know, reciprocity, equal give and take, very easy, very organic, it just flows kind of thing, right? So anyways, my loves, I'm gonna let you go because we're already 38 minutes in. So anyways, loves, happy October. Again, this is just for like the first half. So like over the next like couple weeks or few weeks, this could show up at any time. It could come in at any time. And yeah, I don't know. I send you love. Have a beautiful day, and I will see you guys soon.